Slide history there inside of Sound Stage 12. We're going to round the corner and officially enter our front lot. As we do so, coming up on our left-hand side, we'll be passing by Sound Stage 25. It is currently home to one of the most top-rated dramas in all of television, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Ted Danson and Elizabeth Shue. They also use stages 24, 11, and 22 as well, San Francisco. Now, for the most part, our metropolitan sets are new. As on June 1st of 2008, we suffered a fire here in the back lot that destroyed 4 acres, about 85% of these sets. We just finished rebuilding them in May of 2010. The structures in this area are called facades, French for false front. We build the fronts and sides, only what the camera needs to see. Your imagination fills in the rest. They look pretty good right now, but that wasn't always the case. Here's a high-speed look at some of the early reconstruction footage. Here they are laying down the groundwork for New York Street, the main thoroughfare running through the middle of the Metro set area. Cruise in here for a little closer look. You can see there is some activity going on today. New York Street is actually the next street over to our right-hand side. They're doing some prep work for a TV commercial on New York Street. Also in the Metro City area, the All-American Rejects have been filming a music video. So even on a holiday weekend, the Metro sets have a little activity going on. Now, out of all of the major cities that our Metro sets have been used to portray, they portray New York City the most. Who better tell us about New York than a guy who got his big break there, the one and only Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just, just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
And yes, some metropolitan sets have been used. A picture car is any vehicle on a set that can be seen by the camera. Some of these vehicles have become just as famous as the stars who have driven them. But over the years, our picture cars have grown bigger, badder, and faster as movie audiences have embraced their need for speed. Got a lot of good ones here. The Duesenberg from The Mummy Returns, Deathmobile from Animal House, Magnum PI's Ferrari, and of course, one of the most famous of them all, one of the DeLoreans is there from Back to the Future. And speaking of our picture cars going bigger, badder, and faster, in just a moment we'll take you behind the scenes of our Fast and the Furious films to give you a little special effects demonstration.
Let's see the bullet hit. And go. Smoke. Go. Fire. Go. Okay, we're clear for a full run through. All systems checked. This one's for real, guys, so watch out. And action!
Examples of motion control effects. Boys, take a bow. Very nice. You guys got any moves? All right, let's have a dance routine for you folks. Vehicles here on the left, passing by the big camouflage RV, the mobile lab units, the Lost World Jurassic Park. In front of that, a converted Humvee, it's got the swing chairs, doesn't get a few dinos. Nothing is ever truly extinct here in Hollywood. Not even dinosaurs. Some of the dinosaur spitters still on the prowl out here on the Anderson backlot. Anyway, we'll continue on down south, so to speak, here in the backlot, an area called Old Mexico. Here's the numerous productions throughout the years. All right, Al, I don't think it'll be quite that bad. Thank you. The satellite feed there. Anyway, folks, here comes your weather effects demonstration. All right, well, I saw a few lightning flashes. Those are no high-intensity flash bulbs. For a little thunder, an audio effect done through speakers, and of course there was your rain. Sprinklers high overhead, shoot water here. Water comes right back down, and it gives you the illusion of falling rain. So, no matter how many consecutive days of sunshine you might have, guys, I wasn't kidding. It's flash flood time, and there's the water. Look out, it gets close. Yeah, this is Southern California. Forget that, folks. This could be the big one. Everybody please remain seated and hang on. That was close, but not as close as this. Look out on the right, tied away. We dispatched Officer George of the Amity Police Department in the water to make sure. Sorry. You might have caught the wrong shot. See the shot. Police now, Officer George could be in big trouble. Officer George, get out of the water. George is it? Oh dear. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Alright guys, well I think our pal Officer George just became a George kebab. We're going to move down here behind the dock. It should be a little safer. Now they have some bait attached to that big yellow barrel out there. Now hopefully the shark will take that and, decide not to munch on us. Hopefully. Alright, well there goes the bait. Very nice. The bait just stopped. The line break or something? Yeah, line broke. Why do we just broke a gas line? All that pressure gas. Alright guys, well the fire is spreading and it feels kind of nice actually. If nobody has any s'mores, now is the time. Wait a minute, look out! Here we go. Alright guys, you just said hello to one of my backlot favorites, my good buddy Jaws. Is that the film? Jaws used over 2 million linear feet of styrofoam to build all the Whoville sets. Also the Whoville cars, you see a few here, they are transformed golf carts off our lot. So they are mobile. I don't think I'd take them out on the freeway or anything, but you can get around in them, they actually do move. For the poor old citizens of Whoville, not only do they have to deal with the mean old Grinch, they had a next door neighbor who was a real psycho. I'm sure you heard of him. Roman Payne. Here we are at the Bates Motel off the distance of the Psycho House. These are two of the oldest freestanding sets in all of Hollywood. Now we'll stop here for a moment while we get some great pictures. Guys, look who's home. In the new year, yeah, Norman Bates. It's still a little bright out for body moving, Norm. I think I'll hold that through a little bit, but you know, hey, that's just me. Hopefully we've not upset him over the... Yeah, I think we have. In fact, it might be just best if we, you know, check on out of the Bates Motel. Now this is all that remains of the neighborhood where Tom Cruise hides out in the film. And in case you're wondering, yes, that is an actual Boeing 747. It was destroyed specifically for this incredible scene. Here to tell you a little more about the carnage that you see all around you will be Rick Carter. He was the production designer for War of the Worlds. We'll also hear from director Steven Spielberg.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Stephen had.
Yeah, to sit down and talk about War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Just get up close.
Robbie, get in. Get in.